Welcome back, everybody, to the Washington Nationals MLB 26 franchise. First, I want to apologize for how long it took to get the last video out. We had the holiday in there. I was out of town. I got back. We lost power twice within a week. Refrigerator goes out. There's just a lot of normal, everyday life stuff that happened that kind of pushed that thing back. And it wasn't my finest work. I admit that, and I apologize, but hopefully things will be better as we try and wrap up this season. And I need to rant a little bit about a couple of things that San Diego Studios does before we get into this video. First of all, the trade system and locking down all of the top prospects, putting them, in an untouchable mode makes it insanely difficult to try and trade. The only ones that get traded are, ones that they deem are on the trade block. You can't make an offer that will sway a team and just say, hey, I'd like to give you this for that and make them change their mind. But, this new trade system is garbage. I hate it. And that makes no sense. And the number of 4-for-4 trades I see where major league teams give up 4 major league roster players for 4 C potential players in the minor leagues is just maddening. It ruins the immersion. And it has to be trashed or toggled so we can turn it on and off and give us back the trade meter, because we have no idea what the trade interest is. And in real life, they'll at least talk to them, and we can't talk to them. We have no idea. And secondly, they got to do something with the draft too, because there are entirely too many players that, if they do have a high potential, they're like 40s, 47, 50. They're not high enough. They're going to take forever to get to the major league level. I'd like to see more college age players that maybe they're limited. They're only like an 82 overall, but they start at like a 72. There's a shorter range there, but they're usable within a year. We don't have to wait 5 years to get a guy into the team. I understand with the 18-year-olds, but make the older guys more MLB ready. They're older. They should be bigger, stronger, and have more talent than an 18-year-old player. So it's the generational 18-year-olds that are very rare, but we still get college players. I mean, look at Paul Skeens went to college, and, guys make the staff within a year and go from there. So there needs to be way more diversity. And with the broken progression system where they don't get good enough fast enough in the minor leagues because these guys are, the problem in the minor leagues is you get the pitchers that are overpowering the hitters. And so the hitters have no chance to develop because they're relying on production in the minor leagues. And all these guys down here, there's 64 overall, 75 overall. Here's a 68 in A ball, 70. I have a 70 in double A. Okay. And then when you go to the hitters, this A ball catcher is a 55. Okay. 59 in double A. There's a 54 in AAA. They're never going to progress and be good enough because they're starting at such a low point. So I don't know. It's a broken thing, and it has to get fixed. And I don't trust that they're going to fix it ever. So that said, let's hop in. We are in first place. We have a 6.5 game lead in the division, and we need to finish off this season. I want to look at the stats real quick. We've got Wood with 28 homers, Dunbar 24, CJ 24, Vinny 21, Okamoto 21. Oh, by the way, I just signed him to a 2-year extension at $13 million. We're going to be losing Buxton at the end of the year, and we still need a right-handed bat somewhere. I know he dropped to an 82, but he's got to give us some kind of stats here, and he's the one that's already on the team, and we don't have to trade for somebody else, which will also allow us to, if I can go to the where I'm looking at, Dunbar can play first, third, left, center, right. So as he gets better defensively, he may shift back to the outfield and may play some first base until that happens, but he's not going to stay long term at third base at this point, I believe. So pitching wise, Jeffrey Ullman has been great as a rookie. He's gone up from an 82 to an 84, and he's only going to get better. I wish they would let us train stamina, because these guys can learn how to go deeper in games, and they do add velocity. So there's 2 things that pitchers can't improve. It's velocity and stamina in this game. And we've seen countless pitchers increase their velocity through training in the offseason, through Driveline or whoever. And that is a broken aspect of this game as well. Stamina should be able to be trained. It shouldn't just regress throughout their career. They should be able to, especially when they're 18 years old, build up the stamina. But whatever, another rant for another day. So let's stop complaining about this game. Here, I'll show you. We did make one other transaction. We re-signed Jose Tena. So Tena and Okamoto were arbitration eligible, and I didn't want to have to pay whatever I was going to pay them any offseason. And now if we want, we can trade them. We don't have to worry about it. Trade them right at the beginning. But I mean, you can still trade arbitration eligible guys, but at least we have cost certainty on those guys. And Buxton won't be back, as you see right here. Maton, I want to see how much he regresses. Same thing with Foley and Clark. We may have to trade because he wants $15.5 million, and I don't want to pay a fourth outfielder $15.5 million. So let's get into this season right now, the rest of the season. And Paul Skeens is actually number 3 in the Cy Young. So if we can get him up to 15 wins, he might have a really good chance to win the Cy Young this year. We're chasing the Rookie of the Year with Dunbar and Ullman. So we got a lot of stuff to get done. We have a big 4-game series here against the Braves in August. We also have a 2-game series, weird 2-game series in the middle of the week in September. Phillies are out of it, so we don't need to worry about them. But we do have Miami with 4 games here at the start of September, and we also play them. Is that it? Yeah, we have back-to-back weekends. So we play them 4 here at home and come back and play 3 on the road. So a lot of games left with those two teams right behind us. So we just play 500 ball the rest of the year. We'll easily win this division. So let's get into gameplay. I've been talking for almost 7 minutes. I'm sure nobody wanted to watch a video and listen to me bitch and complain for 7 minutes. So let's get into some gameplay, and hopefully we can get this team another division championship, get back to the World Series, win back-to-back series, and see what happens from there. All right, wrapping up this road trip to New York and Boston. Game 1, Paul Skeens, Garrett Crochet. Great pitching matchup there. We have this player highlight moment. We are up 5-1. Tom McVeigh has 3 home runs on the day, facing Hunter Gaddis, going for his 4th home run. Let's hop in and see if we can get tie a record here with Tom McVeigh and 4 home runs. Not sure that's going to happen, but wow, three bombs by Tom McVeigh. All right, overcast. Always looks smoky when the game's overcast. First pitch is in, and stolen base. There we go. Harry Ford swipes his 3rd. Count goes even at 2. McVeigh trying for that 4th home run of the day. Here's the pitch inside. So we got a full count. James Wood on deck. He's already got 2 hits today. 3-2 count. 2 out. Come on, give me something good. Here it comes. And it's a line drive smash to third base. Don't get our 4th home run of the day, but man, have a day, Tom McVeigh. And the Nationals go into Boston, win 8-2 in Game 1. Paul Skeens outpitches Garrett Crochet. Look at this box score. Tom McVeigh, 3 for 4, 3 home runs, 4 RBI. Okamoto, 2 hits, 3 RBI. We struck out 16 times. We had 2 doubles, a triple, and 4 home runs. Skeens allows 1 run on 4 hits, a walk, 9 Ks in 7 innings. And Moniak hit a home run for them, and Crochet got torched. Grant Taylor got torched. There we go. All right. Game 2, McClanahan against Connolly early. You got a situation here. 1st and 3rd, 1 out in the top of the 8th. Lucas Urseg on the mound. Buxton already got 2 hits. Trying to get this game tied. I have struggled to hit with Buxton lately. Single and a double for him. 248. Disappointing season. Been striking out way too much with him. I got to put this ball in play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped foul. Buxton down 1-2. Got to put it in play. Can't strike out. Here's the pitch. And he fouls out. Wow. That's essentially the same as a strikeout. And the Sox are going to go to the pen after that at-bat. Bring in the lefty Josh Hader. He's going to face C.J. Abrams hitting 298, but he's hitless on the day. First pitch. Ripped foul. C.J. 1 hit in the series. All right, C.J. down 0-2. Hader making it difficult. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive into right field and right at the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out. So the Sox pitch out of the jam. And the Red Sox even up the series, 2-0 win. Early 11-7 now. McClanahan 11-6. Hader with his 26th save. Check the box score. 2 hits for Buxton. 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. Not a bad start by McClanahan. We just didn't score any runs. William Contreras with a solo shot for the Sox. And a really good start by Early in the bullpen. Like I said, they did the job. Now we go to game 3. See if we can finish this trip 4-2, or we're going to split both series, end up 3-3 on the road trip. Brady Singer against Ranger Suarez. And got a player highlight moment. Eli Willits with a 15-game hit streak on the line. We're up 6-3. Let's see if we can get that big hit for him and extend this hitting streak. Another rainy day here in Boston. David Sandlin on the mound. First pitch. There's a line drive base hit in the left center field. There we go. It's going to get a double. 1-out double. And he extends that streak to 16 games. Good job, Eli. He has been on fire. That was a short and sweet one-pitch player moment. We win 6-3. Singer goes to 9-1. Suarez 12-5. Duran gets his 22nd save, and we win the series and win 4 out of 6 on the road trip. Look at this box score. 4 hits for McVay up to 256. 3 hits for Okamoto. 2 for Abrams. Dunbar's down to 277. Abrams' 25th home run. And 3 runs and 6 1/3 for Singer, and a bullpen shuts him out. There we go. Duran with his 22nd save. And now we have a huge 4-game series at home against the Braves. We're going to hop in, quick manage, and then jump into individual situations as needed. I want to make sure we get all 4 of these games in this episode early, and then we can really put Braves out of the division race really quick. Game 1, Cade Horton, AJ Smith, Shaver. And you can see here, Willits hitting .407 in his last 7 games, 16-game hit streak. Wood has a 10-game hit streak as well. All right, top of the first, Austin Riley leading things off. Strikes out Acuna, singles, Santander, fielder's choice. Harris flies out to the bottom half. Ground out by McVay. Wood walks. Langford walks. CJ walks. Bases loaded, Dunbar. Hey, let's hop in right now. Good chance to blow this game open early. First pitch, strike at the letters. Don't care about their record. I do care about his stats. Count goes to 1-1 on Dunbar. Here's the pitch. Ripped foul. Just tardy on that one. Reset. 1-2 count. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here's a ground ball to second. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play and ends the rally. All right, top of the second. Matt Olson walks. Rivas flies out. Naylor strikes out. Clement strikes out to the bottom. Walk to Okamoto. Then he flies out. Eli double play ends that, so double plays to end both innings. Go to the third. Strikeout. Fly out to the bottom half. Ground out. Strikeout. Fly out to the fourth. Single. Double play. Strikeout. Bottom half. Langford hit by pitch. Abrams strikes out. Dunbar strikes out. Okamoto grounds out. Go to the fifth. Double. Pop out. Ground out. Walk. Single. Bases loaded. 2 out. Scoreless game here in the fifth. We're going to hop in and pitch with Cade Horton right now. All right. We cannot let him clear the bases. First pitch in the dirt. Gets by the catcher, but nobody moves up. All right. Dangerous hitter in Acuna. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 322 with 41 and 80 so far in the season. And you head 2-1. Here's the pitch. And ground ball to first. And that's going to be the third out. We get out of that jam. Keep this game scoreless. We're still looking for our first hit. Let's go, guys. Get the bats going. All right, bottom of the fifth, Vinny. Solo shot. Breaks up the hit. No-hitter. Breaks up the shutout. We have a lead. Willits doubles. Extends his hitting streak. Ford flies out. McVay singles. Don't move up. All right. James Wood flies out. Langford walks. Bases loaded for CJ. And we're just going to sim that. Flies out. So we go to the sixth. Santander ground out. Harris singles. Olson singles. Rivas with a 3-run homer. Wonderful. 2 out and 3. Go to the bottom half. Dunbar facing a lefty. Grounds out. Okamoto flies out. Pasquantino flies out. Go to the seventh. Got to go to the pen. And let's go with Foley. Single. Fielder's choice. Strikeout. Fly out to the bottom half. Single by Willits. Single by Ford. Tom McVeigh up. Pops out. James Wood. Let's go bat. James's numbers 289, 28, and 72. Wood ahead in the count. 2-0. He's got a 10-game hit streak on the line. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball in the medium center field. Here's the catch. Here's the tag. Here's the throw. And he's going to be safe. And now we're down to a one-run game. That's going to be it for the pitcher. Hey, Ryan Kirkering's coming into the game. That'll bring in Wyatt. See his numbers, very disappointing on the home run and RBI side. Tying run at first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Dunbar on deck. There's a shot into right field towards the corner, and it's over his head, all the way to the wall. Runners around third, and he's coming in, and he's going to be safe, and this game is tied. Right fielder misplayed that ball. You're going to give him a double. All right. And that was wrong. CJ is hitting cleanup, not Dunbar, so he's got a chance to give us a lead. First pitch is strike on the corner. See his numbers 297, 25, and 76. CJ down an count 0-2. Just need a base hit, get this lead. Here's a ground ball to first. Oh, takes a bad hop, and we're going to send him. Runners around third, and Langford's going to score, and we have a 4-3 lead on a bad hop single. Watch this replay. Swings over the top. A lot of top spin. And they're not going to show the first baseman. Okay. That'll bring in Dunbar, and we're going to send CJ right away. Pitches a strike, throw down, and he's in safe. Get that insurance run in the scoring position. And now they're going to walk Dunbar. And they're going to the pen. All kinds of crap going on. And they're going to bring in Dylan Dodd. He's going to face Okamoto. All right, Okamoto likes lefties. First pitch from Dodd. Right down the middle. Swing over the cutter. Strike one. There's Okamoto's numbers. 285, 22, and 57. Count goes even at 2 on Okamoto. Got the insurance run sitting out there at second base and CJ Abrams. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss and a strikeout on the changeup. Nationals rally, take a 4-3 lead late. And we're going to the pen. We're going to bring in Alvarado to face Harris, Olsen, Rivas, Naylor. 1 out, 2 out. Walk, a pop out. There we go. Bottom of the 8th. Vinny facing Danny Young. Pops out. Eli grounds out. Harry Ford flies out to the 9th inning. Going to Duran. Try and close this out. 1 out, 2 out, 3 outs, and we win 4-3. Take a look at this box score real quick. 2 hits for Rivas. They had 8 hits and 3 walks. Rivas with a home run. Smith-Shawver didn't pitch poorly. Hall and Kirkering did. Our side, Willits had 2 hits. We had 6 walks in the game. Vinny with a home run. Horton 3 runs in 6 innings. Bullpen does their job, shuts them down, and we get the win in game 1. All right, game 2, Jeff Ullman against Jan Carlos Lara. Eli Willits looking to extend that hitting streak to 18 games. And top of the first, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, bottom half McVeigh, 1 out Wood, 2 out Langford, singles Abrams, flies out to the second, 1 out, 2 out, walk, triple, it's 1-0 Braves. Single doesn't score him, double does score him, it's 2-0. Go to the bottom half, Dunbar, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out to the third, single, fielder's choice, double play, the bottom half, 1 out, walk, single, a single, we got bases loaded, 1 out for Langford. He walks, it's a 2-1 game. CJ up with the bases loaded, we're going to bat. All right, CJ, having a really good season. First pitch, ripped foul, just tardy. It's his numbers, 298, 25, and 77. CJ behind an count, 1-2. Got to put this ball in play. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses and strikes out. Man. That'll bring in Jeremy Dunbar. Hitless in the series so far. Got bases loaded, 2 out here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a high fly ball in the left center field. And that ball is over for a ground rule double. Nationals score 2 on the play, take a 3-2 lead. See the replay. Goes down and golfs that low pitch. 1 hop over the wall. And stays in play. That's another run. That'll bring in Okamoto. We're going to stay right here. He's also hitless in the series. Okamoto ahead in the count 2-0. Chance to blow this game open early. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to first. A step on the bag, but we do get 2 runs and take the lead. Actually get 3 runs and take the lead. 3-2 as we head to the 4th. All right, top half. Olsen flies out. Rivas singles. Naylor walks. Clement double play, gets out of that jam. Then he grounds out. Eli strikes out. Harry Ford strikes out to the 5th. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. Bottom half. Hunter Stratton comes in. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out to the 6th. 1 out, single, double play. There we go. Bottom half. CJ, new pitcher, strikes out. Dunbar grounds out. Okamoto singles. Vinny grounds out to the 7th. We'll go 1 batter at a time here. 1 out, 2 out, single, hop out to the bottom half. Eli looking to extend that hit streak. Singles, there he goes. Harry Ford, fielder's choice. McVeigh, double play. We go to the 8th, new pitcher. And we're going to go to Sterner because he does well against lefties and righties. Henderson grounds out. Acuna flies out. Riley doubles. Santander strikes out to the bottom half. Wood fly out. Langford singles. Abrams doubles at second and third. 1 out. Dunbar at the plate. Let's go bat with him one more time. All right, second and third. 1 out. Infield in. 1-run game. Got to get this ball out of the infield. First pitch. Swings through the high fastball. 1 hit in the series. That was that RBI double in the third. Dunbar down in the count 0-2 now. Just got to put this in play. Get it past the pitcher. And the pitch. And swing and a miss. And he strikes out on a slider. Nasty pitch. All 3 pitches. That's it for Hall. Going to the pen to bring in Kirkering. We're going to stay here with Okamoto. Need some extra runs here. Second and third. 2 out here in the 8th. Slim 3-2 lead. Blows that fastball right by him. Okamoto behind 1-2 in the count. Got a battle now. Here's a line shot into right field. That's going to get down. 1 run's in. Here comes the runner around third, and there we go. It's going to be a 5-2 lead as Okamoto comes through with 2 outs here in the 8th. Go back to the slim. Pasquantino flies out. Go to the 9th. We're going right to Duran. He's a little bit tired. Double. Strikeout. Strikeout. Pop out. And we win 5-2. Check that box score. 2 hits for Clement. No home runs. They had 3 doubles and a triple. Lara didn't get through 4. Got taken out after 4. You get to Hall for those insurance runs. 2 hits for Langford. 2 hits for Okamoto. Ullman, 2 runs over 7 innings. Bullpen does the job. And there we go. Now we guaranteed at least a split in this series. Paul Skeens against Joe Ryan. And we got a couple of hitting streaks. Eli's up to 18 games. McVeigh's up to 10. Skeens is 9-4 in his last 17. 246, 107, 139 Ks and 117 innings. All right, top of the first. Henderson singles. Acuna 2-run shot. Down 2-0 after 2 batters. Strikeout, single, strikeout, single, a walk. Come on, strikeout. So 3 strikeouts in the inning, but he gives up 4 hits and a walk. That was not a good inning. Walk by McVeigh, steals second. Single by Wood, puts him in at the corners. Langford strikes out. CJ, double play. Man. Top of the second. 1 out, 2 out. Walk, 3 out. To bottom half. Dunbar playing third today. Flies out. Buxton playing center field. Langford back in left. pop out. Then he strikes out to the third. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, bottom half, error, strikeout, a walk, a single. It's 2-0, so the guy got thrown out. Langford grounds out to end the inning, go to the fourth. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, bottom half, CJ lines out, Dunbar grounds out, Buxton doubles, Vinny 2-run shot. It's a tie ball game. Eli singles to extend the hitting streak. Ford singles. 2 on, 2 out. McVay up. Let's go bat. All right, see if we can grab this lead. Missed our chance. The bases loaded earlier. Here's a ground ball, and that's going to get through for a base hit. RBI single by McVay. Extends his hitting streak as well. There we go. 10 games. It goes to 11. Back to the sim. James Wood flies out. Go to the fifth. Single. Walk, ground out, a walk, man, ground out, tie the game at 3. Rivas strikes out, go to the bottom half, pop out, a walk, stolen base, fly out to the 6th, 1 out, single, 2 out, strikeout, go to the bottom half. Vinny against Stratton, flies out. Eli walks, Harry walks, 2 on, McVay. Facing DL Hall. Double play ends that. We go to the 7th. Double. Single. Man, I was trying to get him a win. Got to go to the bullpen now. Alvarado coming in. Fielder's choice. Strikeout. Ground out. Down 4-3. Wood ties it with a solo shot. New pitcher. Langford doubles. CJ flies out. Dunbar pops out. Buxton pops out to the 8th. 1 out. 2 out. 3 out, bottom half. Vinny facing a lefty. And we'll leave him in there. Ground out, Willits, strikeout, Ford, grounds out to the 9th. Back to the pen. And we'll go back to Sterner. Walk, dealer's choice, stolen base, fly out, ground out to the bottom of the 9th. Tom McVay strikes out, James Wood strikes out, Langford walks, CJ, let's go bat. We're going to get a new pitcher first. Bringing in a right-handed pitcher, Blake Adams. All right, CJ, winning run at first, 2 outs here in the 9th. Good speed at first base. Strike 1 on the outside corner. CJ's hitless today, only 2 hits in the series. Here's the 0-1 pitch, way out in front of that changeup. Now we're down 0-2. Come on, give me something good. Long look, and the pitch, and then we strike out. Nasty changeups back to back. And a bunch of lefties coming up, so we're going to the pen. We're going to bring in Romero. 1 out, 2 out, walk, double. We're down 5-4. Go to the bottom half, and let's bat with Dunbar. I want to see if I can tie this game up. New pitcher Mason Miller. Wow. All right. Straight gas coming our way. First pitch. 102 at the letters for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off, man. I was on that changeup, just missed. All right, down 0-2. Going to throw a slider. He's going to throw that high heat. High heat, and I chased it. That was ball 1. All right, that'll bring in Buxton. A high fly ball into right field. Back to the track, to the wall, and he catches it. Wow. Wow. Very, very close. That'll bring in Vinny now, our last chance. First pitch. Strike clips the edge, man. Vinny's already homered in the game today. 2 hits in the series, both home runs. See if he can get his 3rd home run of the series right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And ground ball to first. And the Braves are going to win this game in extra innings as our bullpen failed again. Look at this box score. 2 hits for Henderson, Acuna, and Naylor. Home run by Acuna. 6 walks, not good. Ryan didn't pitch great. The rest of their pen after DL Hall did pitch well. Our side, 3 hits for Wood. Wood and Pasquantino with home runs. Willits extends his hit streak, so does McVeigh. And Skeens was not a good start. 12 base runners in 6 innings is not good. Now game 4, McClanahan against Spencer Schwellenbach. We're looking for winning 3 out of 4, and they're looking to split the series. And there we go, top of the first. Both teams wearing throwback uniforms. Braves are wearing the ones from the mid to early 70s, and we're using Montreal Expos throwbacks. Gunnar Henderson, first man up. Flies out, Acuna, strikes out Riley, strikes out bottom half McVeigh, ground out Wood, pop out Buxton, grounds out top of the second, Santander, 1 out, 2 out, single, stolen base, ground out bottom half, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out to the third, 1 out, 2 out, double, fly out to the bottom half. Then he singles. Tania is giving Willits a day off today. He singles. Lomavita giving Ford a day off today. Strikes out McVeigh. Singles, extends his hitting streak. It's 1-0 Nationals. Wood strikes out. Buxton singles. It's 2-0. CJ singles. It's 3-0. Single fest today. Dunbar up, 2 on, 2 out. Let's go in and see if I can get a hit with him. All right, Jeremy playing first base today. First pitch is high for a ball. There's his full season numbers right there. Love that Expo uniform. 2 on, 2 out here in the third. There's a shot in left field, down the line towards the corner. That's going to drop and get by the left fielder. 1 runs in. Here comes another one around third. Dunbar, opposite field, double into the corner. It's 5-0 Nationals. There we go. High replay, just goes with it, slicing away from the left fielder, and it gets by him, and that gave us another run. That's it for Schwellenbach. They bring in Blake Adams. All right, back to the sim. Okamoto flies out. Go to the fourth. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, bottom half. 1 out, single, walk, line out, strike out to the fifth. 1 out, solo shot, 2 out, 3 outs, go to the bottom half. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out to the sixth. A walk, stolen base, fly out, a line out, ground out to the bottom of the sixth. Double, ground out, double. He's out at the plate, so it's still 5-1 with 2 out. Single does get him in, 6-1. Another single, ground out, so we go to the seventh. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out to the bottom half. New pitcher, hit by pitch, steals second, fly out, strike out, go to the eighth, and we'll just go one at a time here. 1 out, single, strike out, single, go to the pen, bring in Maton, ground out, gets out of the jam, go to the bottom of the inning. 1 out, single, double play, go to the ninth, leaving Maton in. 1 out, single, walk. Now we got to go to the bullpen. Duran's coming in, bases loaded, 1 out. Dealer's choice at 6-2. Fly out, and we win 6-2 and win the series 3-1. And those Expos uniforms are so beautiful. I was almost going to move this team back to Montreal and wear those uniforms. I changed my mind at the last minute. McClanahan goes to 12-6. Schwellenbach 10-5. Duran 25th. Saves, we win the series 3-1. Box score. 2 hits for Wisely. Get a home run by Olsen. Got all over Schwellenbach. Our side, 2 hits for McVeigh. 4 hits for Tania. Nice job filling in there, Jose. No home runs in the game. McClanahan a great start. He's 12-6. Maton gives up a run. Loads the bases. Duran gets out of it. And after winning 3 out of 4 in that series, now we have a 7.5 game lead over the Braves. The Orioles come to town. They are 38-78. They're 40 games under, so we should do business here in this series. And we would, in fact, sweep that series with the Orioles, win 14-9 in game 1. Gave up 4 home runs, but we hit 5, 2 by Langford, 2 by Buxton, 1 by Dunbar. Langford drives in 4, Buxton drives in 6. Singer gives up 7 runs in 4 2/3, but bullpen does enough to keep us on the positive side. Game 2, we win 6-1. No home runs allowed. Wood with a solo shot. Pasquantino with 2 home runs, drives in 3. And Horton 1 run over 8 innings. And for the sweep, we win the Sunday game 2-1. Kobe Mayo with a home run, their only run. Wood hits a solo shot. And Ullman only lasts 4 innings. Bullpen does a great job as Roki goes to 7-0. Duran with his 27th save. Now we're in Chicago facing the Cubs. We are up 3-1 with a man on first, 1 out here on top of the 7th. Eli Willits trying to extend his hitting streak to 21 games. Bright, sunshiny day here on the north side. First pitch, and that's a shot just foul. Oh my gosh. Almost chalked the line there. See Eli's full season numbers. Count even at 1. And the pitch. And it's a pop foul. Get out of play. Get out of play. And nope, it's going to stay in play. And that's going to be second out of the inning. Willits back up here in the top of the 9th. Same situation. Man on first, 1 out. Rips that first pitch foul. Trying to keep that hit streak alive. Rick Reddy on the mound. Here's the pitch. There's a high fly ball into center field, left center field, and that's going to be caught. And that hit streak is going to end at 21 games. But our red hot Nationals get another win. Skeens goes to 11-8. Cavalli drops to 4-9. Duran 28th save as we win game 1 of this 6-game road trip to Chicago where you take on the Cubs and the White Sox. Box score. Harry Ford with his 10th home run. Buxton 3 hits. Langford and Abrams with 2. Skeens 1 run over 6 innings. Only 4 strikeouts. And going back to this game here against San Diego in late July, we are 14-4 in our last 18 games. Team is on fire. Still have a 7.5 game lead as the Braves just won't go away, but the rest of the division is falling off quickly. Game 2, Shane McClanahan against Cole Reagans. And we win that 5-3. Okamoto's 23rd home run. Wood with 2 hits. Ford with 3 hits. McClanahan 1 run over 7 innings, goes to 13-6. Go to game 3, going for the sweep. Singer against Glasnow. We win 6-1, another sweep. McVeigh's 14th home run. Dunbar down to 269. Singer 1 run over 6 innings. He's 10-1. Go across down to the south side. Cade Horton against Noah Schultz. And we win 3-1. McVeigh and Abrams with home runs. 2 hits for Wood, 2 hits for Clark. Win that game in extra innings. Duran gets the win. 8 shutout innings for Horton. So Duran gave up the tying run in the 9th, but we get the win. Game 2, Jeff Ullman against Jonathan Cannon. And we win 3-2. The winning continues. That is 3, 6, 9 wins in a row. And 12 out of 13. Goodness. Box score, 2 hits for James Wood. No home runs in the game. Ullman 1 run over 5 innings with 9 Ks. Maton with the win. Duran with his 30th save. And now we go for our 3rd straight sweep. And to sweep the entire road trip to Chicago. Paul Skeens against Drew Thorpe. And we win 10-4. We won all 6 games in Chicago. James Wood, CJ Abrams, Vinny Pasquantino, and Jeremy Dunbar all with home runs. Dunbar 3 ribs, Pasquantino 3, Abrams 2, Wood 2. We pound out 17 hits, steal 3 bags. Skeens goes to 12-8. And wow, this team is on a roll. We have 83 wins. And that is by far the most in the league. Who has a 68, 69? Yeah, best team in baseball, easily. Skeens is up to number 2 in the Cy Young race. Dunbar is still number 1. Got a lot more numbers there, counting numbers than Morales. He's going to win it. Ullman's sitting here at 3rd. Now we come back home for 3 against the Mets, 3 against the Cubs. Game 1 wins 7-0. Abrams and Dunbar with home runs. 7 shutout innings for McClanahan, who's now 14-6. He should be in the Cy Young race pretty soon. Game 2, Singer against McLean. And we win 4-2. Wyatt Langford with a home run. 2 runs over 7 innings for Singer, who's now 11-1. And for another sweep, that would give us 4 sweeps in a row. 4 series sweeps in a row if we get this one. Horton against Wu. And we win. We swept 4 straight series. Eli Willits gets his 20th home run. 2 runs over 6 1/3 for Horton. And Duran gets his 32nd save. Now the Cubs come to town. We get another sweep. Ullman against Cavalli. And we win game 1, 2-1. No home runs for them. Abrams and Pasquantino with solo shots. That's our whole offense. Ullman 7 shutout innings. Goes to 12-2. Duran gets his 33rd save. Game 2, Paul Skeens against Cole Reagans. And we win 5-2. Man, this team. Alcantara with a home run. Okamoto and Willits with home runs for us. Skeens 2 runs over 7 innings, up to 13-8. Duran another save. And guys, we have won 15 games in a row. Unreal. 15 straight. All right. Can we get another series sweep? This would be our 5th straight series sweep. McClanahan against Glasnow. And we lose 2-0. Offense doesn't show up that day. Alcantara with another home run. And McClanahan pitched great, deserved better. Just can't win if you don't score runs, right? And let's get a stat update. James Wood leads the team with 32 home runs. CJ 29, Vinny 27, Dunbar 27, Okamoto 24, Willits 21. McVeigh's up to 15, Langford 12, Buxton 11, Harry Ford 10. Ribbies, Abrams, Wood, Dunbar, Pasquantino. 25 steals now for McVeigh, 20 for Abrams. And OPS, Wood, Abrams, Okamoto, Clark. Dunbar's dropped off. He's slumping lately. Starting pitching side, Paul Skeens, 13-8, 278, 216 Ks, 184 innings. McClanahan, 14-7, 293, 142 Ks. Ullman's 12-2 with a 301. Horton is 8-8 with a 307, and Singer is 11-1 with a 290. 151 Ks, 139 innings. So we are absolutely torching these guys with our pitching on the starting side. Bullpen side, Sterner's having a great year. And Maton is the only one with an ERA above 3.8. And Duran's done great since we got him. His last 10 appearances, he's 1-0 with 9 saves. And 79 ERA and 088 whip. And before we wrap up the month of August, I wanted to make sure Willie Valenzuela was added to the 40-man roster. See, he's up to a 79 overall. He's gone up 4 points this year. He's gone up across the board in everything. And we're going to definitely bring him up in September, but I want to make sure he was playoff eligible because he might actually replace somebody on the playoff roster. See his numbers there. Down in AAA, he's got 40 saves, 73 Ks, and 60 innings with only 12 walks. 1.79 ERA, 0.90 whip, and he is ready for the major leagues. We will be bringing him up on September 1st, so he's not going to be up just yet. After that homestand, we went to Texas, won 2 out of 3, and now we are at Oakland, and we're going to show gameplay from this series. I want to show you I made a ballpark, a custom park for Oakland, because I was tired of playing in that minor league park when we were a visiting team. So we're going to show you my custom park. It's not the greatest. It's not like my one I had for the A's last year or the last 2 years, but it's something different. It's not a minor league ballpark, so we're going to hop in. And in game 1, we're going to go ahead and play lock with Byron Buxton. Let's see if we can get him going for the playoffs. And Buxton's been heating up to 356 in his last 13 games. Only 2 home runs, but let's see if we can help that along as well. On the mound for them, Gage Jump. See his numbers on the season. This is Cisco Ballpark, my version of retro throwback. First pitch conveys a strike. I wanted to do that just so I could do this replay, give you a tour of the ballpark. This is what it looks like in the outfield all the way around. It's got this overhang over here and right. Give you a panoramic view of the stadium. All right, get into the sim, and we're going to player lock with Buxton. So McVeigh rounds out, Wood walks, Langford pops out. Now we get a full at-bat here with Buxton with 1 on and 2 out. All right, first pitch from Gage Jump. Low for ball, gets away from the catcher, and the runner's going to get down to second base. There we go, man in scoring position now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Buxton needs 3 more for 300 in his career. Buxton ahead in the count, 2-0. And the pitch. There's a high fly ball into right field. That ball is gone! Home run, Byron Buxton. He needs 2 more home runs to reach 300 in his career as he goes Apo Taco here at Cisco Ballpark in Oakland. Here we go. See the replay. Just drives that outside pitch. And here's a much better view of the outfield from up high on this home run by Buxton. You can see what's out in center field. Nothing spectacular, just something different. All right, pick it up here, top of the third, still 2-0. Langford with a leadoff walk. Buxton up for his second at-bat. First pitch from Jump, swings through that slider. Now it goes even at 2. Come on, give me something good to drive. Here's the pitch. There's a high fly ball down the left field line, hooking, and that ball is caught up against the wall for a foul out. Lots of foul territory with these custom-made stadiums. Wyatt Langford with a 3-run shot makes it 6-0 Nationals. Buxton coming up now to face Johan Ramirez with nobody on and 1 out. Nationals offense erupts. Here's the first pitch. Off the end of the bat, and that's going to go foul. Late decision to swing. Down even at 1 on Buxton. Said before, needs 2 home runs for 300. And a jam shot down the right field line, and that ball is blocked for another foul out. Hunter Goodman, 3-run shot, makes it 6-3. Pick it up top of 6. Back-to-back singles by Wood and Langford to start the inning. Buxton up. Then at the corners and nobody out. Elvis Alvarado on the mound. See if we can get another tack-on run here. First pitch inside for a ball. 1 for 3. Home run and 2 foul outs. Buxton down 1-2. Badlands fouled off 3 straight pitches. Got to put this in play. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. Couldn't get the slider. Yeah, pick it up here at top of the 8th. Nobody on. 1 out. Still 6-3 Nationals. Buxton up for the 5th time tonight. And there's a long fly ball down the left field line, and he did it again. Just needs 1 home run now for 300. Byron Buxton, second big fly of the game. And you have to player lock with him again next game, try and get that 300th home run. See the replay. First pitch from Morales, and he parks it down the left field line. And he's going to come up one more time here in the 9th. Could he get all 3 home runs in this game? We already have 2 runs in. And a man on second and 2 out. Ryan Nelson on the mound. All right, Buxton. First pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball. I was not patient. He's going to get thrown out. But 2 home runs on the day. See if we can finish this game off. And we would give up a run in the bottom of the 9th, but we win this game 9-4. Skeens goes to 14-8. Gage Jump to 8-7 as we win the first game here in Oakland in their new custom stadium. All right, look at the box score. 2 hits for Wood, 2 for Langford, 2 for Buxton, 3 for Dunbar, 2 for Willits. Home runs by Langford, 2 by Buxton. We also had 9 walks. TJ with 2 steals. Skeens 3 runs over 6 innings, 11 strikeouts. Now, game 2 in Oakland, Shane McClanahan against Nick Lodolo, two 14-game winners, and we're going to player lock with Buxton again, see if we can get that 300th home run. Pick this game up in the top of the second. Both teams went down 1-2-3 in the first, so Buxton's going to lead off against lefty Nick Lodolo. Just need one big fly to get that even 300 mark. This pitch is low for a ball. There it is, Milestone watch, 299. Byron works the count even at 2. There's a pitch from Lodolo. Outside, ball 3. Abrams on deck. There's the 3-2 pitch. And it's a line drive right to Kurtz. I'm going to pick this pitcher's duel up here on the top of the 4th. Still scoreless. Nobody on, 1 out. Be Buxton's second at-bat against Lodolo. Hit that screaming line drive to first his first time up. Buxton behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Strikes out on the slurve. Nasty pitch. Hunter Goodman solo shot makes it 1-0 A's. And he does it again in the 6th. It's 2-0 A's. Buxton's going to lead off the 7th. Down 2-0. Hitless on the night. First pitch swing and rips that foul ball straight back. Byron evens the count at 2. Here's the pitch. And there's a line shot in left field. Down and past the left fielder into the corner. He's going to be on with a leadoff double here in the 7th as we try to get this game tied up or at least make a dent on the scoreboard. And we didn't score in that inning, but we did here in the 8th. A 2-run shot by Eli Willits. The power just keeps showing up for our shortstop. Now we pick it up here in the top of the 9th. 2-2 tie. Buxton leading things off. Facing Daniel Nunez. Still sitting on 299 career home runs. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1 for 3 with a double. There's a pitch from Nunez. Hop up, third base side, foul territory. And that's going to be the first out here in the 9th. Then the A's win on a solo shot in the bottom of the 9th inning. Look at this box score. 2 hits for Abrams, 2 hits for Willits. Willits with his 22nd home run of the season. Foley takes the loss in relief. Good performance there by McClanahan, Sasaki, and Alvarado. And Jacob Wilson with the solo shot as they get all 3 runs on solo home runs. And now game 3, Brady Singer against Sean Burke. And we're going to go back with Buxton again. I'm going to try and get that 300th home run on camera. If we don't get it there, we've got 3 straight games in Colorado coming up. So shouldn't take very long. And for our September call-ups, we called up Seaver King to give us another infield backup player, especially at shortstop, and also called up that closer, Willie Valenzuela, that I said we were going to bring up. We've been talking about Buxton a lot in this series just recently in these last few games, but Brady Singer having a ridiculous season. He's on a 10-game winning streak, looking for win number 11 in a row. Truly dominant, and just think of it, he's our number 4 pitcher. He's not even one of our top 2 guys. And we get the scoring started early. C.J. Abrams with a 2-run shot with 2 out here in the first. And pick it up here, top of the second inning. Buxton leading things off, 1-1 game. Sean Burke on the mound for the A's. There we are, Milestone watch again, 299, looking for that elusive 300th home run. Got a battle going on in this at-bat. This is going to be pitch 29 so far in Burke in 2 innings of work, and he has nobody out here in the second. Count even at 2. Got to battle Buxton several foul balls. Running Burke's pitch count up early. There it is! Number 300 for Byron Buxton. Towering shot into the left field stands. And he gets that milestone. There we go. 300 home runs for Buxton. Where'd he go? What happened to him? There he is. Wow, he just warped to third base. Great graphics there, San Diego Studios. Way to ruin the moment. Buxton, 14 home runs. He's got 33 doubles also. There we go. Big glad hands in the dugout. Out on the field. A's fans acknowledging the milestone. There's the replay. Hung that pitch. Long at bat. Makes him pay. And Buxton's going to come up here again in the third. 2 on, 2 out, 2-1 lead. You can increase this lead. Works all the way up to 55 pitches here in the third inning. First pitch ripped foul. Long look by Burke. Here's the pitch. There's a one-hop smash to second. Throw for 1. Second base force out, and they get out of the inning. Brent Rooker gives the A's a 3-2 lead with a 2-run shot. Eli Willits ties it up with a home run. My goodness. And pick it up top of the 5th. Buxton 1 on, 1 out. Jamie Arnold on the mound. Likes lefties better than righties at this point in his career. Here's the pitch inside. Buxton 1 for 2 with that home run, number 300. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a smash into center field, and that ball is caught up against the wall. Man, just missed another one. And now we'll pick it up in the top of the 7th. 4-3 Nationals. Buxton up for his 4th at-bat. Facing lefty Brady Basso. First pitch. Low for a ball. 1 for 3 with a home run. Just missed another one his last time. Need his right-handed bat in the lineup against lefties in the playoffs. And there it goes. He got another one. Number 301, another towering home run to left center field. Buxton loving this park. Number 15 on the season. There you go, Buck, have one. And the A's get that run back. A single and a triple. New pitcher Alvarado. 1 out, sac fly, tie ball game. And Buxton's up here in the 8th. We got a run on an error with the bases loaded. Then he reaches on an error. So we still have bases loaded, 2 out, 6-5 lead. Buxton, can he hit his 3rd home run and hit a grand slam this time? New pitcher before he comes to the plate. It's going to be Ethan Roberts. All right. Back and forth game. First pitch, swinging on a slider. Strike 1. He has 5 hits in the series, a double, and 4 home runs. Count even at 1. Bases loaded, 2 out. Top of the 8th. Here's a ground ball. Third baseman grabs, throws, and he just gets the man at second for the force. And we're going to go ahead and pitch. Willie Valenzuela is going to make his Major League debut right here against Brooks Lee, leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is a strike. There you go on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch. Away. Strike 2. There we go. Get ahead early. Trying to put him away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And is a line shot into left field down the line. Cut off by Langford. Throw it back in and it holds him to a single. Had him set up for the strikeout. Gave up a hit. Brenton Doyle's going to pinch run. Can't read. I'll bring in Andre Chaparro, 1 for 3. Former national player. There's the 1-0 pitch. And a ground ball. Diving stop. Flip the second for 1. Relay to first. What a ball off the bag so we don't get 2. But what a play by Willits to get 1. Unbelievable diving stop. Look at his replay. Absolute rocket. And gets the 1. But Abrams just couldn't get a good throw to first. Now Rocchio's going to come in and pinch run. Jacob Wilson at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Valenzuela in his Major League debut pitches outside for a ball. He's 1 for 3 with a double. All right, going to try this curveball down and in. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, full count. Soderstrom on deck. Here's the pitch. And a fly ball into shallow right center field. Buxton on the run, and he's got it for the second out. Long running catch. That'll bring in Tyler Soderstrom. Home run threat. Count even at 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 strikes now on Soderstrom. See if we can get him to chase this cutter up and away. Here's the pitch. Foul back again. 1-2 count on Soderstrom. See if we can finish this inning off. Still looking for his first major league strikeout as well. And there, oh no, he didn't go. 2-2 count. Looking for his first major league strikeout. Here's the pitch. And ripped foul. Got a battle going here. 2-2 count. Fine run at first. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss, and he strikes him out for his first career strikeout. Ends this rally, keeps the lead. Willie Valenzuela, thank you very much. And Washington would hang on and win the game 6-5. Alvarado the win. Duran gets his 36th save as we win the series 2-1. Another 2-home run game right there by Byron Buxton. Check this box score. 2 hits for Buxton, both home runs. 2 hits for Willits. One of those was a home run. 8 walks in the game. McVay 2 steals. Singer does not pitch well. Maton didn't pitch well either, but the rest of the pen did it, including Willie Valenzuela in his major league debut. Gives up a hit, gets the big strikeout at the end of the inning, and Duran strikes out 2 in the 9th. Now we continue the road trip in Colorado. This should be a lot of fun. And I'm actually going to bat with Dunbar. I want to see what we can do. This will pretty much wrap up this episode. We're going to blow through the rest of the month, get to the end of the season. We currently have a 12-game lead over the Braves. We have 92 wins. So the division is not up for grabs anymore. So I'm going to have some fun with Dunbar, and then we're going to get to the end, and I'll show you our final standings and our final stats. Game 1, Cade Horton against Terrell Medrano. Let's hop in here with Jeremy Dunbar. This is Dunbar's first trip in the Coors Field. This should be interesting. And pick it up here, top of the second inning. 1 on, 2 out. No score in the game. Lefty Terrell Medrano on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch is just clips the edge for a strike. 273, 27, and 78. We need to see if we can get him up to 30, 35 home runs and 90 RBI. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a little jam shot blooper to left, and that's going to be an out. Did not get that one well. And pick it up here in the 5th inning. Dunbar leading things off. Still a scoreless game. Sun setting. Sky is nice. A shade of purple. Rips that first pitch, fouled on the right side. Reset. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rip that foul to the other side. Count goes to 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out on a 4-seamer. Swung under that pitch. That's a first out. 2-run shot puts Colorado up. And pick it up here, top of the 7th, down 2-1. Dunbar leading things off. See if he can tie this game up. Toronto has had Dunbar's number so far today. A little flare down the left field line. Get down, get down, get down. Nope, that's going to get caught, and that's a foul out. And now we have a man on first and 2 out for Dunbar. Man, start the inning with back-to-back shots to take the lead, and now we have a chance to make it even bigger as Hunter Biggie is on the mound. All right, got that lefty off the mound. Let's see if we have any better luck against this right-handed pitcher. First pitch, outside for a ball. Hitless on the day, down to 271. Dunbar behind in the count, 1-2. Come on, give me something good I can drive. Pitch from Biggie, and way out in front of that 12-6. Strikeout ends the inning, but we take the 3-2 lead. And the Rockies would come back and score 2 runs in the bottom of that inning and take the lead again and hang on to win 4-3. Sterner with the loss, Biggie with the win. Hill his 30th save. Look at this box score. 2 hits for Wood, 2 hits for Langford, 2 hits for Willits. Couple of doubles, couple of homers. Horton pitched well, Sterner did not. All right, game 2, Jeff Ullman, Garrett Bauman. Let's see if we can do something better in this game. Tovar with a 2-run shot makes it 3-0 Rockies in the first. Veen with a solo shot. It's 4-0. Ullman does not like Coors Field. I'll pick it up here at the top of the second inning. 2 singles to start the inning. Dunbar has a chance to cut into this lead right now. Dunbar heading to count 1-0. In the pitch. Off. Dunbar over his last 13 games. 2-on, nobody out. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Way out in front of that. Now we're down 1-2. Way out in front of too many off-speed pitches. Here it comes. And there it goes into right center field. And that ball is off the wall, high off the wall. That's going to score 2 runs. 2-run double. Makes it 4-2. That would have been a home run back in the Bronx Bomber days. See this replay. He didn't have that cheap fence up there. He roped that pitch to right center. C.J. Abrams ties the game with a 2-run shot in the 3rd. Zach Veen drives in a run. It's now 5-4. Dunbar's going to lead things off here in the 4th inning. Down a run. Typical Coors Field game. Just going to be crooked numbers all over the board for the entire game. Bauman still on the mound for Colorado. First pitch swinging, he fouls that off. Count even at 2. Dunbar fouled off at least half a dozen pitches. And he works it full. Eli up to 23 home runs on deck. Here it comes. I don't know how many pitches this at bat, but Dunbar feels like he's fouled off at least 10. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And there it goes! He wins the battle. Long towering shot into the bullpen. I swear, it had to be a 13-pitch at bat. And he just kept fouling pitch after pitch after pitch off. Gets one he can drive. Number 28 on the season. Gets his first Coors Field home run. Here's the replay. Finally got one over the middle he could drive. And Jeff Ullman is giving up runs in all but 1 inning. And Rumfield just killing him, so he's got to come out of the game. All right, top of the 6th. We're down 7-5 now. Dunbar, 2 for 2. Double and a home run facing Max Franzke. I accidentally simmed instead of hitting circle. I hit X and he walked. So, okay, we got a man on with 2 out. Strikeout ends the inning. Go to the bottom of the inning. Colorado just can't stop scoring runs. And I'm going to pick this up in the 9th, down 9-5. Okamoto on first. Dunbar got a double, a home run, and a walk. Nobody out. See if we can get a big 9th inning rally going. Rips that first pitch foul. That last at bat took forever. Here's the pitch. And ripped foul way out in front of that one. All right, reset down 0-2. Had a battle like we did last time. Here's the pitch. And check swing, they said he went around. It's a first out. And the Rockies win the first 2 games of the series, win this 9-5. Franzke with the win. Ullman got pounded. He took the loss. Hill gets the save, and now we got to keep from being swept in game 3. Box score, 2 hits for Okamoto, 2 for Dunbar, double and a home run, 3 RBI. Absolutely ugly game by Ullman. Sasaki didn't pitch much better. Valenzuela did great in his second appearance. All right, game 3. Paul Skeens against Doug Nikhazy. Again, going to be playing with Jeremy Dunbar in this game. Tom McVeigh, solo shot, gets it going early. Sac fly by Okamoto makes it 2-0, so Dunbar is going to be up 2 men on, 2 men out here in the top of the 1st. Another lefty on the mound for Colorado. First pitch. Clips for a strike. Dunbar 273, 28 and 81. Jeremy down on count 0-2. And the pitch. And swings and misses on that up and in fastball, and that's the 3rd out. Wyatt Langford 2-run shot makes it 4-0 Nationals. And top of the 4th inning, still 4-0. Dunbar leading things off. The first pitch from Nikhazy, high for a ball. Dunbar struck out his first time. Dunbar ahead in the count 3-1, sitting dead red here. Here it comes. And ball 4, so he's going to draw a walk. There we go. On base to start the inning. And he scores on a 2-run double by Eli Willits. Ford followed that walk with a double. Willits doubles them both in. And this is a double inning. We have 4 doubles in this inning. It's now 9-0. Pick it up here on top of the 5th, 9-2. Rocky's got a couple runs off Skeens. An error led to part of the problem. So if Dunbar get his first hit of the game. New pitcher Gabriel Hughes on the mound. First pitch is a ground ball to short, backhanded there, throw, and they get him for the first out. And Dunbar up, leading off the 7th. They're up to a 10-2 lead now. Lente Bellozo on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch. And that's another home run. Deep shot to right field. Lower deck, it was so high. Another shot, 29 for Dunbar. Just ambushed that first pitch. Looks like he's going to get his 30 home runs for sure now. In the replay. Inner half and turned on it. And I'm going to pick it up here in the top of the 8th. 11-2 lead. Dunbar up again. Bases loaded, 2 outs. New pitcher first. Going to be Yusniel Medina. Dunbar, can you hit a granny? Can you get a big fly right here? First pitch, outside for a ball. And the 0-1 pitch from Medina. And that's jammed. Pop fly into center field, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Just kind of ate him up on the inside half. And the Nationals prevent a sweep with a dominant Game 3 win, 11-2. Paul Skeens goes to 15-8. Here's the box score. James Wood, 5 for 5 with a walk, scores 3 runs, drives in 2. 2 hits for McVeigh, 3 hits for Buxton, 2 hits for Willits. We had 6 doubles, including 3 by Wood. We had 3 homers, Langford, Dunbar, and McVeigh. And Skeens, complete game, gives up 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. And after that win, Paul Skeens jumps over Yamamoto to first place in the Cy Young. He's got 3 less wins, 6 more losses. His ERA is lower, and he's got way more strikeouts. And Brady Singer has hopped up into the number 3 spot in the Cy Young Award at 12-1. Rookie of the Year side, Dunbar still sitting comfortably at number 1, easily going to win that one. Ullman still stuck at number 3. And we have a 12-game lead, so we're just going to finish off the rest of the season and show you what happens and get into the final standings and stats, awards winners, and see who we're going to play in the playoffs. And down on the minor league side, our Red Wings finished first by 1 game, 84-66, down in AAA. AA, the Senators were 20 games back. Stat-wise, Lewis Haynes is going to be the next big bat for our lineup. Ended up with 33 home runs, 97 ribs, 273, 870 OPS, and just phenomenal. And guess what, guys? He's 20 years old, so not bad. Went up 2 points, brought up his lefty power a little bit. Righty went down a little bit, but his contact went up. His defense is getting up there. Horace Ware, the first baseman we acquired in the offseason, ended up hitting .303 with 16 home runs, 25 steals, .391 on base. Frank Clifford hit 25 home runs. Pitching side down in AAA, Will Fox, 13-8 with a .340 ERA. Joel Ortiz, 11-10 with a .415. Alfonso Francisco, we just drafted him a year ago, 12-9, .303 ERA. Paxton Schultz, 13-7. Travis Sikora, 10-10. Peter Green in the bullpen. That was a rough year. A lot of strikeouts, but also a lot of walks. Stefan Almanzar moved up to AAA after we called up Valenzuela. Pitched great, 7 saves, 9 innings. Pitched, no runs allowed, 13 strikeouts. Down in AA, Arlen Lyons, our future second baseman, ended up hitting .260. He was injured for a little part of the season. 6 home runs, 23 stolen bases, .354 on base. Pitching side, Kenny North went 15-6, .227 ERA. DeAndre Mosley, 8-14, .413. Greg Tabarn, 7-8, .338. Robert Walsh, 7-13, .292. And one last highlight, Paul Skeens going for his 18th win. He needs 1 strikeout for 275 strikeouts. Up 6-1 in the 9th, 2 on, 2 out. Let's see if we can get that K to get him to 275. All right, sitting at 107 pitches right now. Pitch is high for a ball. Kasevich. See his numbers on the year. Struck out all 3 times tonight. Count goes to 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Full count. 2 on, 2 out. Here it is. This is for 18th win and 275 Ks. And he hits a long fly ball. Hooking. Foul. All right, 3-2 count. 2 on, 2 out here in the 9th. Going for 18 wins and 275 strikeouts. And there it is. He gets both. Paul Skeens, very likely your Cy Young Award winner. A big free agent signing in the offseason. Take a look at this box score. 6 hits, no walks, 11 Ks. Our side, Buxton and Vinny with home runs. And Skeens, 6 hits, no walks, 11 Ks, 1 run. And there we go. Abrams got his 30th stolen base. And we end up going 16-11 in the month of September, wrapping up a very, very successful season as we win 107 games. Look at that. 107 games, and we only gave up 555 runs. Our pitching staff was so dominant, and we scored 841. Pirates won 98, Dodgers 97. And yeah, no one was close. We were the best team in baseball. 273 average, 487 slug, 350 on base, 321 team ERA. And we are the number 1 seed in all of baseball. Pirates are number 2. So before we get into these final stats, awards, and league leaders and all that good stuff, let's look at the playoff bracket. Arizona's going to take on Atlanta. We play the winner of that series. Dodgers take on Miami. Winner gets Pittsburgh. Over on the American League side, Yankees play Toronto. Winner gets the A's. Cleveland plays Seattle. And the winner gets Kansas City, who is the number 1 seed in the American League. First, let's go to league leaders. Paul Skeens, strikeouts, shutouts, complete games, innings pitched, whip, pitching WAR. You know what that means, right? Award side, Paul Skeens gets the Cy Young. Absolutely dominant season. And Jeremy Dunbar gets Rookie of the Year. Not surprised at all. MVP in the National League, Yordan Alvarez. Skeens came in 3rd. These guys were battling all year long, but Alvarez wins it. Over in the American League, Ben Rice hits 50 home runs. He's the American League MVP. He's also a free agent after the season. Cy Young goes to Skeens, 18-8, 255, 275. Yamamoto, 20-3, 341, 187. That ERA and strikeouts make up for those 2 wins. And Brady Singer finishes 14-3 with a 302, gets 3rd place. American League, Mackenzie Gore at 13-5 gets the Cy Young over Sean Burke. Yeah, I think Sean Burke deserved it. The only reason why Gore got it was the strikeouts. Batting title to Acuna and Correa, 333. Wow. Reliever of the year goes to Ronnie Enriquez with 50 saves. Garrett Whitlock ended up with 53. So yeah, he pitched way better after he left us. Duran coming in 3rd, ended up with 42 saves. American League side, Dennis Santana with 52. Rookie of the year, Dunbar. Morales comes in 2nd. Ullman comes in 3rd. RJ Schreck wins it in the American League. Tulibits hit 29 home runs, just couldn't offset that low batting average. Hank Aaron goes to Acuna and Rice. Gold Glove, Liam Doyle. Singer comes in 3rd. Anybody else? Dunbar comes in 3rd at 3rd base. And McVeigh wins a Gold Glove in the outfield. Langford comes in 3rd. Silver Slugger. Abrams, look at that, 299, 36, and 106. So he gets the Silver Slugger at 2nd base. Jeremy Dunbar gets Silver Slugger at 3rd. Wood finishes, looks like he finished in 4th place in the outfield. Let's go look at our final player stats. CJ leads with 174 hits. Ties with Dunbar with 95 runs scored. Wood hits 37 home runs. Abrams 36. Vinny 35. Dunbar 34. Okamoto 28. Willits 25. McVeigh 22. Buxton and Langford, nice combo there for 35. RBI, Abrams 106. Dunbar just missed it, finished with 97. Wood finishes with 96. Vinny with 90. Stolen bases, McVay 34. Abrams 31. Look at Dunbar had 12. Batting average, James Wood just finished at 301. Abrams just missed at 299. Good job there by Willits. He was hitting way under 200 for a while and just went nuts in the second half. Langford, nice bounce back. Didn't have a lot of power, but the RBIs, well, the clutch is coming through. And Dunbar finished at 272. On base, James Wood 395. Slugging, James Wood, Abrams, Okamoto, Pasquantino, Dunbar, Willits, all over 500. OPS, James Wood 974. Abrams 939. Wood led in walks. Also the most strikeouts. 42 doubles for CJ. 7 triples for Eli. Abrams 336 total bases. Dunbar finished at 290. Pitching side, Skeens 18-8, 255, 098. McClanahan 15-9 with a 316. Ullman 12-5 with a 353. Horton 11-8, 307, and Singer 14-3 with a 302. Just phenomenal work by those guys. Bullpen side, Sterner finished under 2 ERA, under 1 WHIP. Romero, decent season. Alvarado, really good bounce back for him. Maton, Varland, Jason Foley, Bullpen side, Duran, 42 saves, 6 wins, 5 losses, 249 ERA. Valenzuela, that's what he did in his limited time in the majors. He's definitely on the staff next year, and I will probably carry him over someone like Maton or Roki as an additional left-handed reliever. And let's just look at the major league leaders. Correa finishes first at 333. Pitts, Alvarez, and Bobby Witt at 210. Doubles, 57 for Witt, 56 for Turang. Look at Dalen Lyle. Traded him away. 14 triples by DeVries, 13 by Ellie. 50 home runs by Ben Rice. 46 by Acuna and Soto. 133 ribs for Rooker. 120 runs for Gunnar Henderson. My goodness, those runs scored. Stolen bases, 42 by Ohtani. An off year by McVay. Struggled early in the season. Guerrero with 99 walks. J.P. Crawford 97. On base goes to Vladdy at 421. Slugging, Acuna 667. He is injured. 3 to 4 weeks, torn hamstring. So, wow, he might miss the playoffs. That's interesting. OPS, Acuna wins. Yamamoto, Skeens was second. Losses, Singer and Yamamoto had the fewest. Saves, Whitlock led everybody in saves. And bounced back. Good for him. Yeah, he was absolutely phenomenal for the Phillies. And I had to trade him. He just wasn't doing anything for us. ERA, George Kirby under 2. Home runs, Palante allowed 14. Skeens with 3 shutouts. 275 strikeouts. Crochet a distant second. Complete games, Skeens was 7. Innings pitched. Walks allowed, Liberatore the fewest. Ullman was very close second. Skeens led in whip. Manahan came in 4th. Singer 7th. Horton 11th. Ullman 12th. That's why we had such a good season. Pitching war, Skeens 7.3. Batting war, Bobby Witt 10.3. Ellie De La Cruz 9.3. Cal Raleigh 9.1. So there we go. That wraps up the season, our 2030 season. And now that we've successfully won the division again for the 3rd straight year, see if we can make it back to the World Series for the 3rd straight year and win back-to-back World Championships. And let's get into this. And we are going to sim ahead and see who we play in the first round. And it will be Arizona. We get the Diamondbacks. They knock off Atlanta with no Ronald Acuna Jr. So we get Arizona. I haven't seen much of them all season. Dodgers knock off Miami, so the Dodgers will take on the Pirates. American League side, Seattle beat Cleveland. Yankees beat Toronto, so it's Yankees and the A's, Kansas City and Seattle. There's your final 8 teams. We get ready to play the NLDS. I will have to set up our rotation, our roster, our batting lineups, and all that good stuff. that'll be for the next episode as you see us take on Arizona. And who's going to face? We're going to face George Kirby. So we'll reset that. It won't be McClanahan. That's definitely going to be Skeens, and we'll have him ready to pitch 1 and 5 if need be. So heck, we could just go with all 5 starters and not worry about it, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll kick Ullman out of the rotation, and that would put Skeens pitching here. That's probably the best thing to do. So that'll be the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this season and trying to get that World Series ring again. And I will let you know if we win back-to-back, that'll pretty much seal the deal. We'll be done with this franchise, and I'll get to start something new. If we don't win, I'll think about it and let you know how that goes. But hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, please like, subscribe, comment, share it out, hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode goes live, which will be the NLDS games 1 and 2 and 3, I believe. And you guys take care and go Nats.